Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Conservation Diaries. This week we were lucky enough to spend some time with these 6 new additions to Lapalala. These 6 brand new lion cubs were born about 3.5 to 4 months ago. And this is the first time we've got some decent footage to share with everybody. Although we have seen them quite a few times prior to this, their parents being extra protective have kept them well hidden, so to get a photo or two was alright, but to get some footage was quite difficult. But now the parents seem to have relaxed and showing off their new additions. The Nambiti brothers never fail to disappoint us here on Lapalala and provide us with consistent sightings. Both of them were up in the tree as we approached, but unfortunately one jumped out before we could get footage of both of them in the tree. If you ever hear and want to come visit us here at Lapalala, please remind your guide to take you to these guys on foot. They're an absolute gem on foot, and sometimes you can walk parallel with them for quite some time while they're hunting. So bear that in mind next time you come visit us here at Tinswalo, Lapalala. LM2 has been giving us quite the runaround these past few days. These tracks leading us north and then south again and then back up north. But finally yesterday afternoon we managed to catch up to the big boy. He's definitely on a patrol mission, securing his territory lines, making sure that LM1 knows who is in charge of this region. Nice to see an abundant amount of kudu bulls coming down from the valleys and the mountains. Often spent most of their time in those regions, but in the previous week we've been seeing some really good sized kudu bulls joining the females. This very morning we caught up with the female lioness with the 2-year-old female cubs. They are sure learning the ways of the wild, as one would say. This female lioness scouring the distance to see if there's any prey available. A good vantage point climbing this tree. However, not the most graceful cat when climbing a tree. And being so young, she has definitely got a thing or two to learn about climbing trees. Definitely a humorous affair watching this female lioness trying to get down the tree and almost falling down rather than climbing down. So having a nice little chuckle to ourselves, but also allowing some great photo opportunity in this beautiful morning light. So here's a little bit of behavior that proves that textbooks are not always right. The LM2 is walking past these cubs which are not his, they are LM1s. So male lions don't always kill the cubs when they take over a pride. So from all of us here at Tinswalo, where conservation never stops, we'll catch you all next time.